Chosen one, confirmation is not something you find. It is something that finds you. The universe does not leave breadcrumbs for you to follow. It rearranges the entire landscape to reflect the path you are already on. You have been taught to look outside of yourself for validation. To hunt for numbers, for feathers, for signs in the sky. This endless search keeps your spiritual energy in a state of seeking, a frequency of lack. It communicates that you are waiting for permission to move. But your assignment was given to you the moment you arrived. True confirmation does not come as a question mark. It arrives as a period. A deep, quiet, unshakable knowing that validates a step you have already decided to take. It is the echo, not the call. Before we go deeper, know that this is a space for those who operate with this level of awareness. If you recognize this language as your own, consider subscribing. We are building a community of spiritual strategists here, and your capacity for discernment matters. Your presence adds to the clarity of the collective. The obsession with chasing signs is a subtle trap. It's an energetic drain designed to keep you preoccupied with looking for the map instead of walking the territory. It places your authority outside of yourself. Your power is not in your ability to find signs. It is in your ability to become so aligned with your mission that the world has no choice but to show you signs of your own frequency. We are going to recalibrate your system from a seeker to a receiver. This is the difference between asking for the way and being the way. Let's move into the strategies. The first type of true confirmation is what I call the mundane echo. This is the signal you almost miss. You are deep in thought about a specific part of your assignment. Maybe it's a decision about a project, a relationship, or a move. You are holding the frequency of that specific thought. And then, it happens. A stranger walking by you on the street says the exact key word you were just thinking. You open a book to a random page and the sentence answers your internal question directly. You get in your car and the first line of the song on the radio speaks to your situation with startling clarity. The spiritual significance here is critical to understand. This is not a message sent to you. It is a mirror reflecting your own internal state. Your energetic signature has become so clear and so potent that the physical, mundane world around you has to bend to it. It has to echo you back to you. Chosen ones experience this intensely because your energetic output is higher. You impress your frequency upon your environment more easily than most. Chasing signs is pleading with the universe. Experiencing a mundane echo is proof that the universe is listening to you. It confirms your alignment. It is the universe saying, I hear your broadcast. Loud and clear. Here is the micro-strategy for this. It is called anchor and acknowledge. The moment you notice the echo, do not brush it off as coincidence. Coincidence is a low-frequency word for a high-frequency event. Instead, physically stop what you are doing, even for just a second. Take one deep breath. Place a hand over your heart or your solar plexus to physically anchor the energy. Then, say quietly to yourself, confirmation received. I am in alignment. Proceeding with clarity. This simple act does two things. It interrupts the mind's tendency to dismiss profound data. And it consciously claims the signal, integrating its power into your body. You are not just seeing a sign, you are actively receiving a strategic update on your own powerful alignment. Next, we move from the external to the internal. The second signal is the somatic signature. Your body is your most honest, high-fidelity discernment tool. It cannot lie. It operates beyond the noise of the ego and the confusion of the mind. A true confirmation often arrives not as a thought, but as a physical sensation. It's the sudden wave of profound peace that washes over you after making a difficult choice. It's the warmth that spreads through your chest when you commit to a certain path. Conversely, it can be the sudden, specific tension headache that appears whenever you entertain a thought that is out of alignment. Or the churning in your gut that tells you a person's words do not match their frequency. These are not just emotions. They are complex data points delivered by your vessel. For the chosen one, your physical sensitivity is dialed up to the extreme. Your body is a finely tuned instrument, constantly reading the energetic frequencies in your environment. This is why you feel drained in certain places or energized around certain people. You are processing more information. The spiritual significance of a somatic signature is that it is the purest form of confirmation available. It bypasses all mental filters and external noise. The universe, God, Source, whatever language you use, speaks directly to your knowing through the cells of your body. An external sign can be misinterpreted. A deep, somatic sense of yes or no is your absolute, unshakable truth. It is your sovereignty made manifest. The micro-strategy here is the 3-breath sovereignty test. When you've made a decision or are about to take a step, and you need confirmation, do not look outside. Look inside. Pause. Close your eyes if you can. Take 3 slow, deliberate breaths. On the first breath, say silently, I am present in my body. This brings your awareness out of your head. On the second breath, say, I release the noise of expectation. This clears the static of what you want the answer to be. On the third breath, ask your body a simple question, does this decision expand my energy or contract it? Then just listen. Don't think. Feel. Is there a sense of opening, lightness, or calm? That is expansion. That is a yes. Is there a feeling of tightening, dread, or density? That is contraction. That is a no or a not now. This is your litmus test. Your body holds the authority. Trust it. The third and final form of confirmation is the flow state of operations. This is when you stop looking for signs and you simply become one. You are on your assignment. You've made a decision based on your internal authority, and you take one small step forward. And then, the path unfurls before you with an almost supernatural ease. The exact person you need to speak to sends you an email out of the blue. The resource you were missing suddenly becomes available. An obstacle you were dreading mysteriously resolves itself without your intervention. This is not luck. This is physics. This is the universe co-signing your strategy. The spiritual significance of this is profound. As a chosen one, you are often conditioned to believe your path must be one of struggle and resistance. This is a program of control. True alignment is not a fight. It is a dance. It feels like moving downstream. When you are in a flow state of operations, you have matched your personal frequency to the frequency of your assignment so perfectly that you enter a state of grace. You are no longer moving against the current of reality, you are the current. This state is the ultimate confirmation. It is proof that your inner work, your discernment, and your choices have placed you in perfect harmonic resonance with the divine plan for your life. The absence of friction is the message. The ease is the sign. The micro-strategy for this is the one step forward protocol. This requires you to release the need to see the entire staircase. Stop planning 10 steps ahead and then anxiously scanning the horizon for 10 different signs. It's exhausting and it fractures your energy. Instead, use your discernment, your somatic signature, to identify just one next right action. One phone call. One email. One difficult conversation. 1 hour of focused work. Take that single step with your full presence and authority. And then, release it completely. Do not chase the outcome. Your job is to take the step. The universe's job is to respond. Observe what happens next. Does the world bring you the next step with ease? does an opportunity arise? That is your confirmation to proceed. Your motion created the evidence you were looking for. Stop looking for permission slips from the sky. You were born with full authority. Your sensitivity is not a curse, it is a high-level guidance system. Your body is your oracle. Your alignment is your armor. And the ease with which your path unfolds is the only confirmation you will ever need. You are not here to follow the signs. You are here to become so powerful in your truth that signs have no choice but to follow you. That is your assignment. That is your power. Own it. Leave a comment below with the signal you've been noticing most this week. Is it the Mundane Echo? The Somatic Signature? Your discernment helps everyone here sharpen their own. If this message served your assignment, like this video and subscribe. There is more work to be done.